How much you charge for that? Well, they send you the sneakers and I charge them $400. I stay busy with everything.
So we got to work together to make it great. So I got to listen. It's go time. I hope it's go time for you too. Membership or something for you to get in there?
Yeah, you have to.
I've been running circles in my head, fighting battles with the words I've said, tired of the lies that hold me down. It's time to turn this all around. Looking in the mirror, I see the scars, but I know my healing starts with my heart. I'm letting go, I'm breaking free. God, your truth is what I need. I lift my eyes, let the shadows fade. Your love reminds me I'm beautifully made. You calm the storm that rages in my mind, revealing truth I've been longing to find. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and make them whole. No more fear, no more doubt. Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart, I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Trading self-doubt for your perfect grace, I feel the sunlight on my face. No chains, no shame, I'm walking tall. Your voice has silenced them all, speaking life over every dream. Now I'm flowing in a steady stream. Your power moves, your spirit leads, planting truth like heaven seeds. Your light breaks through, chasing doubt away, renewing my strength with each word you say. I'm standing firm, I'm letting you lead. Your truth is the freedom my heart needs. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and make them whole. No more fear, no more doubt. Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart, I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Every promise I believe, through your eyes I'm finally free, casting worries to the waves. In your truth I'm unafraid. Let your presence fill my space, rewrite my story with your grace. I'm stepping forward, I'm alive. With you my spirit will thrive. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and make them whole. No more fear, no more doubt. Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart, I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Renew my mind, don't make me new. I'll walk this path, Lord, hand in hand with you. Your truth, my anchor, my steady guide. Forever safe with you by my side. Renew my mind.
Come on in the room, come on in the room, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I am your girl, Vet Green, and this is the Vet Green Show. And I appreciate everybody for pulling up, whether you are watching the replay or you are over here with me on TikTok. I love y'all long life because the support means a lot, because this means that I am doing what I am supposed to do and walking in my purpose as the Queen Rooms to Breathe things. That song that you all just listened to is her latest album that was just released last Friday. One of my most favorite songs on there is Renew My Mind. Yeah. When I tell you that song, I was just talking to everybody over here on TikTok. That song literally helped get me out of an anxiety attack that I was having. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes, I let life get a little bit the best of me. And sometimes that anxiety and that imposter syndrome be creeping up, y'all. And I had to put that song on. And when I tell you it released me, because it reminded me, everybody, why I'm doing this. And that, yes, sometimes you, the motivational maven that you love to be, even you need a little bit of motivation yourself, a little reminder that you are walking in your purpose. Miriam, you are walking in your purpose. Gina, you are all walking in your purpose. And sometimes we need a little bit of a reminder, y'all. So big shout out to Rooms to Breathe. Make sure y'all go and stream her new album. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys go out and stream her newest album. Joanne, we are sending you lots of prayers as you are recovering. It's good seeing you up here. I know it's been a long road, but trust and believe. I know I am very much an introvert, everybody, but trust and believe. When I love you, and I love you for long life. So come on in. Beauty is pain. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, if you are over here with me on TikTok, make sure you go into my bio. Do me a favor. Go into my bio right now and hit the link to my YouTube channel. That way you can see what's going on over here also, because we have a lot of fun over here. You can just see just a little bit. I love looking at y'all, but I want y'all to see the entire picture of the podcast. So make sure you head on over to Green Links World Entertainment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you can be engrossed in everything that we have going on. So tomorrow morning, everybody, make sure you tune in, because the Morning Show podcast will be back for our Saturday morning show. I love that people really be checking for the Morning Show podcast. When is it coming back? When is it coming back? Well, it is coming back every Saturday. We have dedicated every Saturday, 10 a.m. We will be live right here on Green Links World Entertainment with the Morning Show podcast. And we'll do a recap of everything that went on that week, and then, give our opinions on it and welcome your opinion. So if you tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here on Green Links World Entertainment, you can be a part of the discussion. And like I said, we're going to be talking about Kendrick. We're going to be talking about Ye and Bianca. Same thing we're going to be talking about today, but a little bit more, because it's more than just my opinion. We want to also hear from you all as well. So as you are coming in the room, everybody, put in the chat, even if you are watching the replay, because I do go back and look at the comments. As you are coming in the room, let me know from 1 to 10 where you are with your mental health, because we care over here at Green Links World Entertainment. We do. And we understand that sometimes, we need a little bit more encouragement. So if that is you, if you are someone that needs a little bit more encouragement today, put down in the chat where you are from 1 to 10. What we say over here is, if you are under a 7, we need to lift you up in spirit, because we know life be lifing, and we want everybody 7 and above. 7 is like we good, Larry Bowen. 7 is like, I'm going with the flow of things. Everything ain't gonna always be perfect. I'm going with the flow of things, and I'm a good 7. A 10, y'all, and over 10 means, okay, Tamara says she coming in at an 8. Okay, Tamara, send some of that love this way as well. Tamara says she coming in at an 8. I think I'm coming in at a 9 today, y'all. Hey, the Bismarcky, I think I'm coming in at a 9 today. Cy and Andrew, I think I'm coming in at a good 9. So I'm going to send some of that love. Hey, Gerard, I see you coming in on the check-in. CC Green, I see that you came in on the check-in. Everybody, do me a favor and share this live out. That way, everybody can be a part of this. And you can also ask them how they are doing, Tommy Boy, with their mental health from 1 to 10. Because, y'all, well, the good thing is it is Friday. And if some of you work a 9 to 5 and a Monday through Friday, I know you are so happy it is Friday, because I can remember working the 9 to 5 and being ecstatic. I'm ecstatic today that it's Friday. Yeah, I'm ecstatic today that it's Friday, because Saturdays, it's something about Saturdays. I always feel like Saturdays. Hey, Janetta, thank you, Grand Rising Love. Thank you for tuning in on the check-in. I always felt that Saturdays was my day of rest. And I don't know if it was the programming, because for most of my life, I worked the 9 to 5 and I worked the corporate jobs and going to school. You kind of program that Saturday mornings are your free times. But I don't know. Or JJS. I just felt it. My soul felt like Saturdays I'm supposed to rest, and Sundays I'm supposed to get up and start the rest of my week. Start my week. My personality is very, very high strung. I don't need a lot of downtime. Give me 2-3 days, I'm good. 3 days is like, okay, it is only so much downtime I can have, because I don't need all of that. I only need a little bit of downtime. So Saturday was always my downtime, and Saturday is still my downtime. Although what I am doing now, because I do understand that this business is not going to run itself, right, Janetta? Janetta said Saturday is definitely rest days, okay? I understand, Zarax, that this business is not going to run itself. I said, you got to do a little bit of something on Saturdays. You got to do a little bit of something on Saturdays. The family may not like that, but I don't know, y'all. It's my personality. One of the triggers to my depression, I realized, is me not doing anything. So I don't know. Maybe I just be scared not be doing anything, Heather. I don't know. I guess I'll talk about it with my therapist, because I need to be busy. It is a part of my personality. It is tough for me to sit down. Is there anybody else out there suffering with undiagnosed ADHD, or is it just me? Because I know I sit down 5 minutes and it's like, oh, I got to get up and do something. Oh, I got to get up and do something. Is it just me, Burns girl? You deserve the rest. Well, thank you. Do it big. I do deserve the rest, but it is tough. It is tough. My mind is constantly on go. It is constantly on go, everybody. And I feel like that may be what has happened with Ye. So let's talk about what's going on with Kanye, formerly known as Kanye, now Ye. And I get, I was watching an interview. Yeah, I'm at my kitchen table. So if it bump and grind a little bit, it's Valentine's Day. It's just the table trying to have some fun. So I was watching a interview that Ye had did, and I can't remember what the interview was, but in it, he spoke about changing his name to Ye. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when you have gone through stuff and you feel like that name is a part of that stuff that you went through, you don't necessarily want to identify as that until you heal that person, right? You want to heal that person. So I get where he was coming from, where he does not want to be called Kanye, because he does not, he apparently just, so listen, have any of you ever heard that you have to let the old you unlife? Like, you really got to let the old you unlife. And I feel like that's what happened with Ye. So I get the name thing, but him and Bianca apparently, it's being reported that she has had enough. I don't know, y'all. Is this a PR stunt? Man, if this is a PR stunt, Lord, I don't want the craziness. Lord, I just want to touch people's lives. I don't want to deal with the craziness. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have no PR stunts where I'm just out here looking. Is this a PR stunt? Or is Ye really dealing with some mental health issues right now? And Bianca is saying enough is enough. Well, reports are saying that Bianca was always down with the BS. So, and I said in one of the other episodes that we have to keep in mind that Kanye was privy to a lot of the best PR and the best marketing. I mean, he was married to Kim Kardashian, her mom is like listen, y'all can say what y'all want to say about that woman, but Kris Jenner knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. So if you think about all of that, he was right there, like elbow to elbow with Kris Jenner, learning from one of the best out here doing it. Okay, she turned a X tape into something, a freaking billionaire empire. Y'all can say what y'all say about that lady. I respect the grind. I respect the hustle. She did that. She did that. So with that being said, do you think that this could be just really an elaborate PR stunt? I don't know. I don't know if that's what's going on, y'all, but this is because you have to also think that there's kids involved, right? Because North is at that age where North is scrolling, right? Wasn't there an episode where one of the kids were playing Roblox and something came across the screen and Kim was freaking out? So if that's the case, how far do you really want this to go? And if that's the case, are they just teaching their kids the way of the world? Because I know a lot of us are thinking from our lens, right? We're thinking of from our experience, not thinking about what they're privy to, the information that they're privy to. We're not thinking from that lens. I know before I started expanding my thinking, I probably would have been just thinking in a closed box as well. But now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. This is definitely something going on here. Definitely something going on here. And if there is something going on, is this going to impact Kanye's brand or is this going to help his brand? Yara, is this going to impact his brand, Rayshawn, or is this going to help Mike Montez? Is this going to help Ye's brand? What do you all think? Put it in the chat because I really do. I'm really interested in your thoughts on this because we continue to see Ye, right? We continue to see him have, as it plays out, it's painted a picture that he's losing his mind. That's the picture that's always painted for us, that he's losing his mind, right? But then we see him bounce back. But then we see him again. This picture that's painted by the media is that he's again losing his mind. I've been around plenty of family members who they just remind me of Ye. I've been around plenty of people who just remind me of Ye. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're that's just how they are. I don't know what this is. I know I don't have yet the amount of money to overstand what would make a person use this as a PR stunt, to go to this stunt where you risk the possibility of your kids being picked on in school, your kids not even overstanding what it is, or that why would you do this? Like, Dad, why would you do this? Why would you purposely have people pick on me? Because y'all know y'all kids gonna be out there picking with North. Y'all know some of y'all grown-ups out there picking with these children. Am I lying, Angela, Glenn, Sherry? Am I lying, y'all? Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. So there's so much risk here. I don't know. And then Bianca's role, because some of the reports are saying Bianca has always been with the BS. And then, y'all, we have to also keep in mind that you do have some people, I don't want to just limit it to women, because it's some people, men and women, who are very insecure. And they are willing to they're willing to do things they may not normally do in a regular, just regular everyday life. But because I want you to pick me, I want you to love me, I want you to keep me, I'm willing to do these things. I don't know. As I saw, once Bianca popped up on the scene, I was like, oh, okay. The first thing that struck me was, dang, she looked a lot like Kim, right? Didn't she look a lot like Kim? Her melanin, she looked a lot like Kim to me. That was the first striking thing. And then it was like, okay, he got a type, which a lot of people do. A lot of people have a type. That's your business, And then it was like, okay, the clothes thing got me. I don't know, because I do know some women who don't mind, just revealing it all. But is that an insecurity when you just are that revealing? Like, what do you have? What are you saving for that man? What are you saving for that person, that partner that you have, right? Hey, her melanin, welcome back, love. Thank you so much for tuning back in. What are you saving for that person? So I don't know. I didn't know really about who Bianca was. I'm really not interested. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm not, because it just seems like another, something that we're going to be talking about. And Bianca, if that is, you know, your insecurity on display that we see, right? That we see, I hope that you do get the help, because yeah, once you realize the depth of hurt that you have allowed in your life because you wanted somebody to love you, you're going to have some work to do on yourself. And you have to do that work in order to heal from that, because it's like, man, you're going to be upset with yourself because you allowed that, right? You're going to be upset with yourself. So make sure you get the help. Janetta said his mental health is definitely not good. So Janetta is saying that his mental health is definitely not good. I'm suffering from depression, anxiety, and borderline personality disorder. Janetta, you are not alone. So many people suffer from those disorders. And that's the other thing, y'all. Like, don't play with that. Right, Melvin? Welcome back. Welcome back. Don't play with a mental health diagnosis, because there's real people out here suffering from real mental health challenges on an everyday basis. Every day they have to get up, right? Every day you have to get up and force yourself to do a little bit more, because that depression is real. That anxiety is real. Borderline personality disorders are real. So one day you may get Vet, the other day you may get Quisha, another day you may get somebody else, right, Anna? You have to learn how to manage those things. So I will hope that Kanye, who a lot of us love, a lot of us respect because of his creativity and what he has been placed on this earth to do, and because he is so important, right? Because he's very important to the culture. He's important to a lot of those young girls and boys who are coming up looking at Ye and what he's been able to achieve in his music and what he's been able to contribute. They're looking at that, and we need to be able to see that, to aspire to be that. Right, Janetta? We need to be able to see that. So I am praying, and I hope that we are all praying for Ye. If this is a PR stunt, man, some people are willing to take it there. Listen. They say never, and I have learned to never say never. You have to watch your words, but Lord, I don't want to have to take it there. I don't want to have to take it there. Janetta said, I don't flip out on purpose, but people seem to think it's on purpose. Right. It's about managing it. It's about managing it, is what I have learned, Janetta. I talk to myself. I have to talk to myself. I have to talk myself down at times, right? Or I use different methods. Like I was saying earlier when I came on here, the song that I was listening to, Renew My Mind, to help calm that anxiety that I was feeling. Because sometimes you just need to hear something to snap you out of it, right? Just to help you bring you back into reality. Some people use rubber bands. Have you ever seen people have the rubber bands and they'll just that is just coaxing them, just different tools to coax them back into the present. You're safe. You're going to be all right. Sometimes you need to hear it in order for your cells to feel it, and your body will then begin to react, and it will calm you down, Dee Dee. Right? Familia Lopez, it will calm you down. Those are just some things that I use because I know how it is. I know how it is, y'all. I definitely know how it is. So I noticed that Kendrick is still trending. Listen, Kendrick is going to be trending all year. Do y'all feel like, because he's going on tour, I feel like Kendrick is going to be trending all year. I've seen reports about his clothing, which we talked about. I knew, because I know my human side, I'm watching the performance play out. And my immediate thought, like I said, was, dang, okay, it did. It was a little lackluster at first. But then, like I said, I had to remind myself who I was watching. This is Kendrick. Like, there's a message in this. Kendrick's not just popping out. Sometimes you got to pop out and show him you do. But he's popping out with intention, right? So I said, okay, Vet, you got to put your thinking cap on. And as I began to watch it, and I watched it again, and I watched it again, I said, okay, I get it. Like, a lot of times we're looking at we want to be entertained. But Kendrick was like, I can't just entertain y'all because they trying to sue. I can't just, I know y'all want to hear y'all favorite song. I know you want to be entertained, but do you understand, understand that they are trying to sue? So I'm going to school you. I'm going to school you. And for those who are open to receive it, you're going to receive it. And for those who did not, y'all, it's okay. It's okay. Just keep trying. Eventually you'll get there. It's not to say that, you know, you are dumb or anything like that. Listen, it's a process. It's a process to get to a space where you can absorb that type of energy that Kendrick is putting out there, and to be able to put a stage together, And we're going to break down the performance tomorrow on the Morning Show podcast. So make sure, if you are just now coming into the room, that you have subscribed to our YouTube page, Green Links World Entertainment. That way you can see us tomorrow as we break down the performance and much, much more. It's the Morning Show podcast. We're going to do a recap of everything that was in the headlines, even the stuff that we don't really want to talk about, like the Trump stuff. But we got to talk about it, y'all, because we want to be aware. We want to be aware. So, yeah, his Kendrick's pants were trending. Listen, y'all, listen. You know it's about to be the style. You know it's about to be the style between him and Devonta Smith. With the pants, and I hope I'm not saying Devonta Smith's name wrong, with his outfit that he wore. Y'all remember? Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up just so y'all can remember. Between Kendrick's pants and the bell bottoms are coming back. The bell bottoms are coming back. They're coming back. And some people weren't ready. Some people weren't ready. Let me see if I can find the Super Bowl outfit. Because he came through. Listen, he was walking through that locker room. Yep, here's one. Let me pull it up. Let me share my screen, everybody. Between this, let me share my screen over here. So make sure, if you are over here on TikTok, head on over to Green Links World Entertainment. You can hit the link in my bio. I know you see the Lemonade link, but there's two links. There's the Lemonade link and the YouTube link. Hit the link in my bio so you can see what's going on over here on the screen. Look at that. Look at this. Okay. Between that, everybody, and this Kendricks outfit, you know it's about to be trending. So I feel that this style is coming back. Do y'all feel like the style is coming back? I feel like the style is coming back, y'all. Look, Kendrick was like, I am going to be me. I think they said that those jeans had sold out. Look, let me share my screen. This is the one that Vogue is. It's funny to me how both of them kind of, listen, there you go. The boot cut may be coming back. I always liked the boot cut. I wasn't into the skinny jeans, y'all. I don't know. I think the skinny jeans was for, you know, a particular age range. When you got to have it, but you know what? The shorter guys look nice in the skinny jeans. I can't say that. The shorter guys look nice in the skinny jeans. Like Kendrick, you know. And the younger guys, when you get to, I don't know, I was in the 90s. I was growing up in the 90s, y'all. So I like the baggy clothes. I want that style to come back. And I like the boot cuts. I don't know, Jeanette, what you think? I like the boot cuts. Yeah. But yeah, Kendrick's jeans are trending. You know, it's like I said, it's about to be the style. Vogue is saying that Kendrick Lamar's bootcut Celine jeans were arguably the star of his Super Bowl halftime performance. It's not just Lamar, though. Bootcut jeans were seen across a few runway shows for fall 2025 and spring 2025. Now, I am someone who loves to see fashion. I love fashion, and I noticed certain styles come out. Now, a couple of years ago, I started noticing that the women's jeans, the boot cut was coming back. So I guess now they're bringing it back. You see less and less of the skinny jeans, and more of it's going back to where it was. Isn't that how it always? Listen, keep your fashions. Hey, hello, Devajna. Keep your fashions, Jossie. Keep your fashions, Liz. Keep your fashions, Lady T. Keep your fashions, everybody, because my mom told me that. I remember when capris came back into style, my mom called them knickers. 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 That's what she called them. We call them capris. I think my grandmother made it call them something else. The point is the styles come back, y'all. Keep that stuff. I was shocked to learn that a lot of these millennials are shopping in Amvets and Goodwills because they are looking for those old style fashions, the cotton t-shirts and stuff. Because a lot of this stuff we are wearing, y'all, is polyester. I don't know if that's all safe. We went from polyester catching on fire, allegedly, to now a polyester blend and everything. Can I get some cotton back? Hey, Janetta, thank you so much for showing up on the YouTube page. I appreciate that. Yes, we are working on growing the YouTube page. We are working on growing the YouTube page, everybody. So moving on, I want to just keep in line. So they're saying that, Kendricks, a cultural influence, which he is, everybody. And he moves much differently than a lot of what we normally see. Kendrick does not seem to be caught up in the fame and the fortune. I remember when I first really fell in love with what Kendrick does. The artist in Kendrick is when his sister had graduated. I think she had graduated high school, and he bought her like a Toyota Camry or something like that. And people were literally dragging him on the internet. And I'm like, okay, I didn't understand that. So what are you supposed to buy an 18-year-old? You buy them a Range Rover, you buy them a $100,000 car, and for them to do what? For them to learn how to be responsible for it and maintain it? Again, y'all, we are going to have these conversations in 2025 where we put our thinking cap on, and we are going to think from a space where we not with the box, okay? Not with that box. Take the top off. Because logically, you would say, why would you buy an 18-year-old a really expensive car? Do you remember what you were like at 18? I remember what I was like at 18, and I had kids, and I was still a mess. So why would you? No. Right? That's what I thought. Anywho, y'all, what do y'all think about this 50 Cent, Big Meech, Lil Meech situation? The concert, the Welcome Home concert has been canceled. I don't care that Lil Meech is a grown man. I side eye 50 for even involving him. And I get that he's a grown man and all that and the other, but he can't control what his dad is doing. And he reached out to you, 50, like, man, have some compassion. And then 50 Cent's son reminded us, remember we talked about it, I think Monday on the Vet Green Show, 50 Cent's son reminded us in that post, and I'll pull it up again, that stop thinking you're special. If he can come after his own son, you know he can come after you. If he can come after his own child, his flesh and blood, don't think that you are exempt from the wrath of 50 Cent. So that's what I see, everybody. That, 50, whatever it is that he experienced, you can tell he experienced some hurt. Because, man, to most men that I know that operate like 50 Cent, son, most men that I know that operate from a place where 50 Cent does not do it from a very healthy space, right, Tony? They don't do it from a healthy space. They do it from a space where they've experienced some hurt, and they're like, F the world. They've experienced some hurt and they are like, F the world. That's been my experience. And because of that, it is very difficult for them to acknowledge anyone else's pain because they are functioning from their own pain. And not to say that's what 50 Cent was doing. I'm just telling you what I've seen from people that I've come across that remind me of 50 Cent. I was trying to find, I may have to go over here on TikTok because I really wanted to play that because it really hits home. Because this is 50 Cent's son reminding everybody, 50 Cent's son. I got my own self on here. Okay. All right, so let me share my screen here and play a little bit of this because this really drives home to the point that I'm making that we shouldn't be surprised or that you shouldn't be surprised.
And I had this overwhelming thought in my head, and I think like something is telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all. So I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe it's just a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
Well, there you go. I think that pretty much sums it up. You know, I feel, let me get out of here. I feel for Lil Meech because he just seems to have caught a straight bullet to me. He just seems to have caught a straight bullet. He's out here living his life. And then there's also reports out there. I guess they had gotten some money. And 50 is saying, well, it's not my fault that all the money is spent up. We also got to keep in mind, y'all, that a lot of times that when you get that money, you are supporting more than just you. You're supporting more than just you. So yeah, $5 million may seem like a lot to those of us who don't have that, but when you are supporting families, $5 million can only go so far. Think about that 12, 13, 10, $5,000, $2,000 income tax some of y'all gonna be getting. How long is that gonna last? Right? We're thinking on our level and not on that level. So if you equate our money to theirs and just add a little bit more decimal points, you can kind of start thinking from that space and not thinking from the space of lack, which I feel like we normally do. So I don't know, everybody. We're going to be discussing that and more tomorrow, but 50 Cent's son says a lot there to me. And even that, imagine, because listen, I don't give a doggone. I don't play about my child. I don't play about my child. I know his mom is probably, like 50 Cent is probably the least liked person in that house because most moms, we are mama bears when it comes to our child. So Marquise is hurting because, and then the irony of it, man, he looked and sound like his dad. Take it from somebody who experienced hurt from somebody that you look just like. That's a effed up place to be because you have to constantly look at yourself and remind yourself that you are better than that person that hurt you. Yeah. We can all say a little prayer for both children because they're both children involved in they grown A daddy's mess. They're just catching stray bullets. Marquise is coming from a place and telling the world, stop thinking that if he can do this to his own flesh and blood, somebody who look and sound just like him, stop thinking that he will not do it to you. And 50, whatever it is that's driving you, we can see that it is definitely helping as far as the business side. But the emotional side, baby, because you can't have healthy relationships from that space. It'll be a facade because you'll have some people that's just there because they're scared and they're going to be yes men. And then you have some people that's there because they need to be there and they have no other choice. And then you have resentment there. So keep that in mind as you spewing out this hate, right? As you spewing out that stuff before you jump on here and do these things that eventually is going to come to head. And we all have a day. We all have a time. That's all I'm saying. I respect what 50 is doing. And I know anger drives me at times, but I know staying in that space for too long, y'all, is not healthy. Is not healthy. And I am big on loyalty. I get it. We talked about it last week on the morning show. My bro Franklin was like, absolutely not. He absolutely, I think he said something like 2000% agreed with 50. And I said, yeah, I can see it both ways. I can. I get it because I am big on loyalty. Do not give anybody ammunition against me. And you're supposed to be my friend, my man, my whatever, my family. Oh, you dead to me. Oh, I talk to you, but you really dead to me. It is what it is. I'm not going to ruin my peace by holding on to that emotional baggage of my anger with you, but you dead to me. Period. I get that. But I'm not going to stay in that place because it I know what it feels like. And that was my hell, y'all. And I don't like being in hell. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like being in hell. I like my peace. And being angry with somebody, holding on to anger from somebody, that's not doing me any good. It's just a mental note. Don't F with them. And if you do, know how to play the game. Period. That's all. That's all. Y'all, so we're going to go into a quick break and play another song. Make sure you tune in tonight. I have John Jiggs coming tonight. I am so very excited that he is coming on tonight to talk to Vet Green and have a conversation about his new album, Teflonious Monk. This man, indie artist, has put out over 10 albums. If you go down the rabbit hole of his music, it is all, listen, it is New York 90s hip hop rap. So if that's the sound that you've been looking for, like I have been, and you know they say that women are out here really winning in the hip hop rap industry. If you like, well, where are the men at? Where are the men at? Well, John Jiggs is coming to the stage tonight. He's coming to have a conversation. He's pulling up and having a conversation with your girl, Vet Green, y'all. He's pulling up. And I'm going to, after I play this song, I'm going to load, I'm going to play one of his songs that's already, well, you know what, y'all? Let me go to his discography over here on YouTube so y'all can see, just get a little glimpse of what it is that I am talking about, because I know they keep saying like the men are out here, like where they at out here as it relates to rap and hip hop, because we haven't seen a lot. We have not seen a lot. And then the music that is out here doesn't seem to be from what we were originally used to hearing, right? Shy Shy Babe. It's not what we are originally used to hearing. So again, I'm just going to pick a song over here because his discography is crazy. And I am so excited to have him on the stage. I saw him for the very first time at Villa Maria College at one of their events that they do on a monthly basis. And as soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, man, he's so New York, not even knowing where he was from. So here's his page. Make sure you all subscribe to him. Like I said, if you've been looking for that sound and you're like, where's the men at? Where's the men at in this hip hop thing? I want to hear that sound. This is what you hear. I'm being honest. I hear a little bit of Jigga. I hear a little bit of DMX. I hear a little bit of a few people, the influences. Let's see what this Can't Wait is. I've been listening to a few.
Yeah. Yo, nigga, got find the champagne, I'm choosing.
Make sure you hit that like button if you're watching.
Dedicated to all the girls with real hair. Even if it's a bundle, cause it's still theirs. If I left it in real shit, then it's still here. It's the marijuana dime rum punch with the Appleton. The Capitan, they swarm to see this cap perform. I take them from average blonde to Saravon. Whatever the races, they racing to grab that baton. The dapper dawn and strap it upon Avalon. Shorty laid back with a bad bomb. She had me on. Talking that fly shit, we carry on. Shout out to Milan, her shoe game, Italian. Stallion, loving the style of more. Continuous trip like leaving the shower on. Pen is impeccable, I'm a paragon. You can never trade in your shoes and fit a pair of Johns. Back with that real shit they was counting on. If I ain't in your top 5, you probably counted wrong. I'm trying to make too much to count it all. Plus a new California king that I can pop. Dedicated to all the girls with real hair. Even if it's a bundle, cause it's still theirs. If you wrapped it in real shit, then it's still here. All my niggas with big cars and no license. Trap hard and no prices. If you wrapped it in real shit, then you gon' like it. Yeah. This is Teflon John, you know the vibes. Unstoppable, Monopoly fam, you know the guys. Still killing the feeling, it's so alive. And my niggas stay down, now look, we on the rise. Teflonious monk, I go to lunch, tell them quick, I'm not picky, I just know.
Somebody's page. It doesn't hurt to follow somebody. It doesn't hurt to comment either. That helps the person engage. You don't know what people are going through. Support somebody's page today. Do yourself a favor. Stop being selfish and go and support somebody's page today. Go and subscribe, go and follow, whatever the case may be. That could really help a person. You don't know what somebody... I'm going to support your page. It doesn't hurt.
I wanna go outside.
sitting here thinking about all the things that we've been through. I can really understand why we fight the way we do. Every time I close my eyes, I'm ashamed by the things we've said. We act like there's no love at all by the games that we both play. Your loving. I need your loving. Yes, I do. Gotta have your loving. Baby, don't put it right. No, you're my everything. I want your loving. I need your loving. Gotta have your loving. Why don't you know you're my everything? My life just ain't the same without you. Taking trips.
All right, everybody, and I am back. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of the Vet Green Show. That was D-Mod. I just wanted to give y'all, because I remember that it is Valentine's Day, I want to give y'all a little bit of love as we are leaving out. And I also want to tell you all about some things that's going on. Like I said earlier, so we do tonight, make sure you come back and join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a very special episode of the Vet Green Show. Tonight, I have John Jiggs stopping by to talk about his new album, Teflonious Monk, y'all. Teflonious Monk. If you've been looking for that hip hop, if you've been looking for that rap sound that I heard when I was growing up, then make sure you pull up to the Vet Green Show tonight. And you can do that by hitting the link in my bio if you're over here on TikTok. So make sure you do that. If you are over here on YouTube or Facebook, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. That way you will be notified when we go live. So let me share my screen and play a little. I want your loving. Oh, it's not going to play. So we do have John Jiggs coming out. They're having trouble playing this video. So we do have John Jiggs coming out tonight as well, everybody. I do also want to bring your attention to what is going on February 21st.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking.
Yes. Yes. Tickets are on sale right now. Make sure you get your ticket. You can go on my page, on my Facebook page. There's a link on my Facebook page to get the tickets directly through Derek's link. He is coming back February 21st to the Niagara Seneca Casino in Niagara Falls. Listen, y'all, his story is phenomenal. This is a young man who decided to, without asking permission from anybody, not even his mama, he didn't ask permission. He decided to hop in his vehicle and drive over 400 miles to pursue his dream. And he continues to do just that, sleeping in a car. Didn't have to, but because it was his dream and he didn't want anybody to ruin what he had, the vision that he had for himself, he slept in the car for 2 days before his mom finally realized what was going on. And you know what she did? What do us mama's bears do, y'all? We get our child a hotel. And it wasn't even like he didn't have the money. He's just so laser focused on doing what he has to do. So I am so excited. Derek Patterson is coming back February 21st. Y'all, one of the Western New York owns MMA fighters. Y'all watch out for Derek. Y'all better watch out for Derek. He ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but himself. And I am so happy and so proud of this young man. Listen, when I was in Chicago and I heard the story, Derek is a large reason of why I decided to, you know what? If my little big cousin can do that, then your old self can do this. Okay. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, sis, have a wonderful, 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 wherever you are on purpose. I want y'all to continue to renew your mind as you go throughout your day. Don't let anyone steal your joy. If you are here today watching this video, even if you are watching the replay, after you subscribe to the channel, I want you to also remember that you are purposely purposed for whatever space God has purposed you for. It ain't that space. It ain't Denise space. It ain't Lady T space. It's your space. And it is your responsibility to figure out where you are supposed to be in this world. And the only way that I've been able to figure out why I am still here after I tried to do myself dirty, y'all, is to start the process of self-awareness, being aware of my triggers, being aware and standing in anything that I feel like a flaw. Okay. I'm owning it, taking accountability in my life. These are some things that have helped me in the continuous renewing of my mind. So I am going to leave y'all out of here with one of the songs that helped me through an anxiety attack, y'all. That is helping me as I am going through my process. And that is by Room to Breathe. Her latest album is called Universally Connected. And that is what
I've been running circles in my head, fighting battles with the words I've said. Tired of the lies that hold me down. It's time to turn this all around. Looking in the mirror, I see the scars, but I know my healing starts with my heart. I'm letting go, I'm breaking free. God, your truth is what I need. I lift my eyes, let the shadows fade. Your love reminds me I'm beautifully made. You calm the storm that rages in my mind, revealing truth I've been longing to find. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and make them whole. No more fear, no more doubt. Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart, I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Trading self-doubt for your perfect grace. I feel the sunlight on my face. No chains, no shame, I'm walking tall. Your voice has silenced them all, speaking life over every dream. Now I'm flowing in a steady stream. Your power moves, your spirit leads, planting truth like heaven seeds. Your light breaks through, chasing doubt away, renewing my strength with each word you say. I'm standing firm, I'm letting you lead. Your truth is the freedom my heart needs. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart. I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Every promise I believe. Through your eyes I'm finally free. Casting worries to the waves. In your truth I'm unafraid. Let your presence fill my space. Rewrite my story with your grace. I'm stepping forward, I'm alive. With you my spirit will thrive. Renew my mind, restore my soul. Take these thoughts and make them whole. No more fear, no more doubt. Your love is all I'm about. Transform my heart. I'm ready to find the peace that comes when you renew my mind. Renew my mind. Don't make me new. I walk this path, Lord, hand in hand with you. Your truth, my anchor, my steady guide. Forever safe with you by my side. Renew my mind.
I'm gonna support your page. It doesn't hurt to like somebody's page. It doesn't hurt to follow somebody. It doesn't hurt to comment
I've been
either. That
running
helps the
circles
person
in my
engage. You don't know what people are going through.
Fighting
Support
battles
somebody's
with the
page
words
today.
I've
Do yourself a
said.
favor. Stop being selfish
Tired of
and
the
go and
lies
support.
that
This is a
hold me
Green Links
down.
Media production.
It's time
Thank
to
you for
turn
watching.
this all
Subscribe now and hit the bell to be
Looking in the
reminded
mirror, I
when
see
we
the
go live.
stars. But I know my healing starts with my heart. I'm letting go. I'm breaking free. God, you're